All right, we're live.
Free
All
digger.
right, free
Yeah.
nigga. Can't
Yeah.
believe you still banned. That's insane. Going on what? 2 months easy, right?
Oh, come on, man. It's been probably
Been a
been
year.
like closing in on a year, probably.
Wow. Shit posting, man. Free
No,
digger.
probably like 8, 9 months, I guess.
Woo.
Ooh, damn. All for
Yo,
that
I, I,
women
t-
hate
I
women
tweeted
post.
the Coli to unban me, but they never respond. So I don't.
How did the sneak account thing go?
Oh, I still can't. I still ain't get in. Man. I haven't tried lately, so I've been mostly just on Twitter. So I'm like,
What
I'll try
they
getting
blocked your
in.
IP or what? You blocked your
I
IP or your username?
I think they must have got my IP address, but my work is behind a proxy, and I tried it at work, but they register account, they just never
They never approved it.
yeah, they never approve it. So you just sitting there, and then I forget the email address and everything. I like forget it, fuck it.
They got a body laptop.
Come on, man. The Kali ain't got that type of technology, man. That's
I don't put it past cooking them, but the Democratic debate. Did you guys all see it?
That was
I did
fun.
not. I heard about it. Read some of
Yeah,
the.
Who? All right, that's actually good. Who did you hear won?
I heard Hillary. I was hearing Hillary, but
what?
that's obvious.
Nah,
That's what I
man.
heard. I didn't. I mean, that's from biased people. So I didn't. I didn't see it personally. I still got to see it,
Of
but
course.
that's what I
Yeah, you
heard.
got
You know,
that
Hillary.
mojo.
I thought Chappie killed it.
You know what?
He didn't seem weak.
Chaffee and Webb just had no place on that stage. Like that shit was crazy.
oh, what was wrong with Jim Webb, man?
He
Jim
seemed like a
Webb
Southern
was.
racist, man. He was like this classic Southern racist. I was like, what's he doing in the Democratic ticket?
Oh, but listen, hold on. As African American, he says African Americans deserve affirmative action due to unique circumstances, and the other
Hey, so
races
is it
don't.
is it is it is it is it, is it Uchi Wally or is it one Mike, man? Do you guys aren't you against affirmative action? I thought conservative guys, black guys who tend to lean to the conservative side are anti-affirmative action, man. You can't be.
I mean, if you take it like by definition, in my opinion, yes. I mean, I don't know if you would do it by. I mean, certain things would be detrimental, but hey, if you're gonna help a brother out, you help a brother out. You know what I mean? I'm not one of them guys. Shit, you crazy?
Hmm.
Or for if you gonna help me, give me. Why would you gonna help? Like as long as you're still working and doing hard and using it to black folks use it to their advantage. Yeah, but these guys are abusing it or not using it to their advantage. It's not helping them.
You talking about Webb?
Yeah,
Yeah.
now I'm talking about Mister bombing Vietnamese. You know what I mean? And he got an Oriental wife. How can you not vote for that?
That was the first ever seen or really heard of Webb. Like I've never even seen the guy or heard of the guy, and hope I never see the guy again. Like that, who is that guy? Where'd he come from?
He looks so uncomfortable, man. Like, fuck.
Is
But all
everything was the
seriousness
same?
aside, he was like his style of Democrat. It was probably like that in the 80s. You know what I mean? That's like a true Democrat. I mean, I think the
Wow.
party is went. I'm
Wow.
dead serious.
Go
The
on.
party.
No, no, go on. Please
Listen,
continue.
listen. The party has went so far left. That's. I mean, I'm saying the style of Democrat Jim Webb is what the party used to be. Just because we went so far left in the Democrats that we have, I'm just saying that's what the Democrats used to be. Jim
Well,
Webb.
you're a conservative calling a Democrat too far left. That's kind of to be expected.
I mean, I don't know why you guys label it. Say I'm would vote for Trump. Now I'm more conservative, but I mean, I would switch back and forth. I mean, I don't get off on these label things like these conservative, liberal, blah 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 blah. I mean, I call it like
Question,
I see
question,
it.
question. Could you vote for a female president, or is that just? not gonna happen. Are you with Ti?
No, I could vote for a female, but I mean, it would take a unique, special female, and Hillary is not it.
Elizabeth Warren?
No,
Fiorina?
no.
Not Fiorina?
If you go for Fiorina or Hillary, it's instant war. I don't know. These women are like, they want to prove their womanhood or whatever, their balls, whatever. Like, both of them are
Yeah, they
like,
definitely gotta overcompensate, man.
yeah.
That's,
I'm more afraid of them with war than the men. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Apparently, from the debate, Hillary, there's no difference between her and Obama other than the fact that she has a vagina.
A vagina. Yeah.
It's literally how she answered the question. I'm a woman. Like that'd be different. Like that shit was comedy.
Do you guys think that's going to backfire?
I don't know. I think she.
It would have already backfired.
Yeah, I think she kind of walked out unscathed. I don't think she was really damaged or hurt at all by that debate.
I mean, I think the only ones that were damaged by the debate were Shafee and Webb. Even though Webb's everything that Webb said was very disagreeable, except for that little bit at the end when he said he's gonna kill somebody. That was
wow.
But I mean, Chafee choked crazy. Like,
He embarrassed himself.
you know what? I wouldn't even call it a choke, because honestly, as a person, I would give him the benefit of the doubt on that first vote. I don't like the way he was pressed on that.
It's my first day.
It's my first day, man. You gonna fire the man on his first day?
He didn't seem presidential at all, though. Like as far as
He seemed incompetent,
perception
man. Like, what if we got to say the first day he got in office, man? I just got here. Nah, you inherit that shit, man.
Yep.
I mean, we're
That's
talking
the
about
worst excuse.
presidential.
I thought O'Malley won.
Exactly.
I thought O'Malley won.
If we're talking about seeming presidential, he's the main man.
And as far as like gaining the most from the debate, I thought he did because he really changed it from a 2-horse race to a 3-horse race. He made his presence felt, and you felt like, oh, this guy's running for president too, instead of just being a Hillary Sanders kind of thing.
I don't know, man. It looked, every time he opened his mouth, I wanted to go to sleep, man. It was,
I like that in a politician.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And actually, I mean, him and Bernie pretty much got the same position on everything. So it's like, if you're gonna vote for Bernie, vote for this guy.
well, he's not even trying to go for presidency, man. I think he's just trying to get in the cabinet.
And Bernie punted some pretty easy questions. Bernie was looking kind of funny in the light for a minute. I don't know, man.
What you mean with his position on the NRA? That's the only weak spot he had.
And the is he a capitalist question, I thought he punted that too.
Is he a what?
Is he a capitalist?
Capitalist.
Oh,
No, he's not a capitalist. He's a socialist. He said there and said out of his mouth.
He responded with some mumbo jumbo about casino
Democratic
capitalism.
socialists or whatever.
So using socialist loosely here. But yeah.
I mean, let's call it what he is. You know what I mean? Let's not sugarcoat. Is America ready for socialism?
It's not. You know what? Yeah, you're right. We're not gonna get into that. Socialism. It's kind of like the same word twice, two totally different things.
I mean, look, three out of the guys here on the podcast benefit from socialism, man. Y'all didn't get these military benefits, man. That's socialism, man. You want to call it what it is?
That's all right, man. You know what? I mean, fuck socialism. I'm not gonna.
let's not get into that, man. But I tell you what, halfway through the debate, I was thinking to myself, yo, Bill Gates gonna pay for everything for everybody. Like, they're gonna make the rich pay for everything.
Yeah.
Oh, we can just make the rich pay for it. They can pay for this, they can pay for that. It's like, damn.
Yeah,
That's such a sad story.
Here we go. These guys trading the exploitation of one demographic for the exploitation of another. So good.
I mean, who has more to give, Dad?
Well, I mean, I'm just calling it like it is. I mean, at least you agree that that's what you're doing. You're exploiting the rich for the poor. I mean, rather than the other way around.
I don't think the rich can be exploited in our
Yeah,
current.
that's what I'm saying. How do you exploit someone who exploited to get what they got?
How do you exploit someone who exploited to get what they got?
We go back
Yeah,
200-300
my,
years and see how they got that
my
money.
head hurts.
Dad's like, we need to keep raising that sales tax until the
Long
poor
story
have
short, it's
nothing
okay
left.
to exploit the rich because they're rich. Is the idea? I get it.
Well, I don't think they're going to suffer the same way the poor do when that
I
happens.
didn't say they were. I just
Uh-huh.
calling it what it is. I didn't say it was wrong. I didn't say it was bad. I just called it what it is. We're gonna just target this demographic to benefit this other demographic. That's what
Yeah,
we're
but
doing.
it's almost implying that it's equal somehow, but it's not. They're two very different things.
Well, I mean, they're morally equal to me.
Morally,
I
okay.
mean, to me, you know.
I thought
You know, to
morally
me.
was relative.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. That's why I threw that to me in there. I'm not saying it as a fact.
Oh, okay, all right. But you would agree, like the guy with maybe 2 pennies has less than the guy with 10, right?
Absolutely, and I'd also say that it's wrong for the government to take from either of them. Like that's just me.
So, oh, I'm not going to go down that path. All right.
Wow.
It is what it is.
So let's be realistic. It is a two-horse race.
Yeah,
It's
it
either
is.
going to be Sanders or Hillary, right? We can all agree on that.
It's early, but yeah.
It's been that
Nah,
way.
it's too early to say that.
No,
I mean, I don't think during the debate that Hillary really distinguished herself. I mean, she held her spot, but she didn't really separate herself from the pack.
You know what?
Man,
I
she
think
seemed
it's.
like.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say she seemed like a rehearsed robot. Like the whole time she was thinking about, okay, how do I? Is this my talking point? Is this it? Okay, let me remember what I said. It's like the whole time she wasn't. There was nothing spontaneous or organic about what she was saying. I was just like, what is this shit? Like,
I thought
People
that
are
was
online.
brilliant. I thought that was. I thought she looked like the best politician on the stage. I thought she was slick up there. Like she did what she was supposed to do. She walked out of there with very little damage, if any.
She stumbled into a one-liner with that no line.
Yeah.
She didn't mean for that to be a hit.
I think, I mean, Hillary, it's better, however you feel about her, for her to do what she did on stage as opposed to do what Chaffee or Webb did. Or hell, even O'Malley for that factor.
yeah, true that.
And I don't think when it comes down to it, like Sanders is as close to Hillary as people are giving him credit for. I think Hillary's really like way ahead. Like if it came down to an actual vote, the online polls don't mean as much as people think they do. They don't hold as much weight as people are giving them. Ron Paul learned
Yeah.
that the hard way. He was the
I don't
internet
know,
president
man.
already, man. Trust me, I've seen this before.
I've seen it before too. I remember it's like I've been joking on the forum that he's like Howard Dean 2.0. If anyone remembers the 2004 election, Howard Dean had like all this. He had all this spontaneous online movement, and he's like, "We're gonna take this, we're gonna take that state, we're gonna get the American people back." Blah blah blah. And they had all these polls saying he was winning shit. Man, the second they started voting in Iowa and all these other places, he was just dead in the water after the first polling in Iowa. So I mean, I can see that definitely happening with Bernie again, and it's just gonna be Hillary. You know?
Yeah, I think Hillary's in the lead by a lot.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on O'Malley, man.
But how do you guys explain the polls? I mean, every online poll has Sanders by a lot.
DP. The
Yeah, but who takes online polls? It's not people that are 55, 65, 70 years old.
Granted. But I mean, the older women are going to vote for Hillary. I mean, I think it's 2015, guys. I mean, people are using the fucking computers, man.
I mean,
but there's
assuming that Hillary's a sure win already too.
Yeah, like a lot of people like they like a lot of people. Their first introduction to Sanders was last night. I mean, I was watching it with a few people, and they're like, wow, I really like this guy Sanders. I'm just now hearing. I just looked at him and saw he was old, but he's just talking.
That ageism, I'm telling y'all.
Yeah. But I mean, they said they'll vote for him over Hillary now, but still, a lot of people still don't know who Sanders is and what he's about. It's that name recognition. That's why Trump has a good chance to.
Hey, let me ask you guys, if you one of you guys can maybe tell me or refresh my memory on how these guys answer do Black Lives Matter, because that segment came and went so fast I don't even remember it.
Oh shit, Black Lives Matter. I gotta hear this.
Anybody remember what they said?
I'm not sure. I believe Hillary said Black Lives Matter, straight up.
That's it. Yeah.
No, I think Hillary. From what I heard, Hillary ducked it. Sanders said only Black Lives Matter, and Webb said all lives matter. I don't know
So
about
he's
the other
racist.
guys.
Webb's racist.
That's what I'm saying. No, Webb got caught
Bro,
out there. 'Cause
yo.
Webb was up there using like coded language, these ethnic
Oh,
areas.
come
and
on, man! You guys, man. The
No,
white
all
man
of
behind
it.
the
That's-
tree,
come on.
That's
racist.
exactly what he
Come
meant.
on, man.
That's
This
exactly
guy was
blowing dog whistles.
He was in the shit in Vietnam, in the shit with brothers. You know, come on, man. And now everybody's racist.
So
I'm
what?
not racist. I got a black friend too.
Webb is telling you how he would handle a black situation if he's president, right there with all lives matter. He can't get into it. You know,
Yeah.
he's telling you right there, all lives matter. So
Bring up that snippet right now.
I don't know, but I mean, I don't want my black views be represented by asking every candidate, does Black Lives Matter? I mean, this is ridiculous, man. Is that the black values or whatever important to black people, not jobs, not anything else, is interaction with the goddamn police, and half of these guys are criminals in the fucking first place?
Ooh, you sound like a crazy person right now, man.
I'm saying that's all they're asking. Or any other?
Look, you gotta think about it, bro. I mean, jobs. Everybody cares about jobs. So, but you know, who's more affected by the current unemployment situation? Who's more affected by the police situation? So you gotta ask the question.
Come on, man.
I think the Black Lives Matter thing, I'm pretty sure that's all encompassing. We've already covered that too. It's about more than just police brutality, which is alone is a fucking worthy cause to fucking champion. It's about equality.
Yeah, but it's not my most important political issue. That's like maybe third or fourth. To be honest with you, they're making it first. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to get across.
Listen, man, it's not just about police brutality, though. It's about economic inequality and other things as well. I mean,
I don't want to run down Black Lives Matter. I guarantee you I can run down their whole movement. And I mean, yeah, it's about LGBT rights more than anything. And, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I interact with these clowns every goddamn day. They block me on Twitter every goddamn day.
I wonder why.
Because they're assholes.
It doesn't seem like you want to have an honest argument about it.
I'm trying to say. I mean, the majority of black community is not behind these guys, and they're represented like they are.
So you think most of the black community are criminals, and we should just take it?
I'm just talking about the group, man. What does that question have to do with anything?
I'm just trying to gauge your feelings.
My point is that this group is in a presidential. There's words being spoken in presidential debate, and they're given weight. And they got $30 million from this billionaire George Soros.
Is that what they're saying on Stormfront?
Well, you know what?
That link has been a legitimate sources, man. So stop it. I mean, if you want to deflect and say we got it from a racist source, I mean that's the weakest. Then you know they're on to something.
So what's the strong? Oh, so the racist sources have it figured out, and no one else matters.
No, I'm saying other people. It's not just like whatever source you want to try to discredit on.
Give me a legitimate source. New York Times, Bloomberg.
I mean, I would, but I'm on my phone and I'm banned from the forum. I'm sure you can Google it. I'm sure you can find it.
We got a sidebar right here, man. You could drop a link.
Look. At the end of the day, with Black Lives Matter, I mean, I don't agree with how they run their campaign or whatever, how they run their organization. But it just comes down to a simple situation of black publicity is better than no publicity. I mean, if it were me, I would be organizing black lawyers and trying to switch up the vote and trying to get black people who are representatives, get all these people registered to vote to actually institute change instead of just attacking people on Twitter. I mean, that's not how you get shit done. But that's how I would do it. But it's bad publicity is better than no publicity. So at least they're getting their platform out there. Whether I think even though it's in an unorganized way, I see that more beneficial than everybody, the community being quiet at all. So.
I mean, they had a sit down with Hillary Clinton, like an actual sit down.
What's so bad about that?
I mean, is that
Again,
supposed
I'm
to be?
saying
Is that
they're
supposed to
out
be
here
impressive?
representing like everybody.
Do you think George Soros can sit down with Hillary Clinton whenever he wants to?
he gave her enough money. I'm sure he can.
So what's the cloak and dagger about? I mean, I feel like you're trying to put something together here, but I'm not really seeing it still.
Hey, I'm not trying to put anything together. I'm just stating the facts. I mean, he has donated to her campaign. I mean, that's a fact. So I mean,
Why does that matter?
I'm not drawing any other conclusion than that.
But how's it relevant to anything?
Because you said if he wanted to have a sit down with Hillary, and I said, yeah, he gave her enough money. I'm sure he can.
So what's the point of Black Lives Matter?
I don't know, but
You're trying
that's
to
a whole different story.
I want to hear you build on this.
What's the point of Black Lives Matter? No, man. You see, I got hip to your game last time, though.
I'm just asking you to answer some questions here. You got this conspiracy. I want you to put it together for me.
No,
I want to see where you're coming from.
You're not.
Wait. I got a quick question. I got a quick question. So, what is the conspiracy? I'm trying to say, what is the conspiracy? The Black Lives Matters is just, it's a fake campaign.
No, I don't know what he's talking about. Conspiracy. I mean, some people say when they attacked Sanders, they're trying to get Hillary into the vote, but I have no conspiracies on the election campaign. I don't know what they're doing with which president which candidate they're going to back. They haven't said that yet, but they did meet with Hillary. They met with Hillary the same. I think it was the day before the march.
Yeah.
They had pictures out there.
If you guys are gonna talk about, let's talk about a real black movement that march we had in D.C. a couple days ago.
I had a cousin. He went to the Million Man March, and then he put on the hashtag All Lives Matter. So I don't know how I feel about that. Okay, so you do all of this, and then you just say All Lives Matter, not Black Lives Matter. So I don't know, but he said it was pretty good. He said it was pretty good, but I just that hashtag he killed me with it. But he said it was a good turnout. So
yeah, I watched it. Did you guys all watch it? I watched probably the last hour of it.
Nah, not at all.
Where were they shooting it, man? It's online or what?
Say again?
I said, where did you get to watch it at?
they have it on C-SPAN. C-SPAN, and what is the other channel? I think it was Forge or something like that. Other channel.
Yeah, cats were supposed to boycott BET because BET didn't show the march.
I did.
Was it?
Watch BTA.
Wait, Farrakhan told people to do that, boycott BET?
No, people were mad because they didn't show it.
Right.
I mean,
BT.
yeah, BET should already be blacklisted anyway, just for the Deshaun Jackson show, all the coonery they have on there. you have an award show, you say bitches, hoes that, and then you give someone an award for, Smokey Robinson Award. So, they backwards ass channel anyway.
I haven't watched it in like 10 years, man. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I didn't know people still watched it, but evidently they do.
That's news to me, man.
Maybe they won't any longer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I enjoy the parts I've seen of it. I generally do like Farrakhan, so maybe a little biased, but I don't know if it's
You
going to
heard
help
what he
any.
said about him. I mean, he was telling people to boycott Christmas, and then I saw Coli today. People were going crazy about that. Farrakhan telling
Oh
blacks
yeah, yeah, I did see that. I
to
did see that.
boycott Christmas and stuff like that. You know.
I
Cancel
tell you,
Christmas.
the only news coverage I really saw from it was it's not even news, it's the Daily Show, and
Oh,
they were talking about the slogan or what the hashtag was for the Million Man March, which was justice or
Or
else.
else, yeah.
So then it leaves it open to too much interpretation. There's not enough of a focus. Like the Tea Party had more of a focus, I think.
we use like the
Sorry,
Black
what?
Lives Matters. The whole thing is just really vague and can be spun anyway. Even the term justice, like one person's justice isn't the same as the next person's. You guys could be saying the same thing but talking or meaning completely different things. Like it's just there's nothing concise or specific about it. Yeah, but they're bringing attention to issues that aren't being talked about in any other way. So it is what it is. I quote unquote support them, appreciate their questions, even
Mm.
though they fucking softball their questions at candidates when they do get some airtime, or just get completely schooled.
Where do you guys stand with the reinstatement of Glass-Steagall and the Patriot Act? Because that seems to be a point of contention between the candidates yesterday.
And the Patriot Act's kind of a no-brainer.
I mean, does it even matter anymore? I mean, even if they say they stop, are you going to trust them and say they actually stopped? You know what I mean?
Government
I mean,
goes
most
up.
people aren't technically proficient to know anyway. You know what I mean? Especially in America.
That's a positive outlook for it.
I'm just being honest, man. And it seemed like Rand Paul he's tried to run his campaign off it, and it seemed like the people really didn't care about it. You know what I mean? I think
I think people really don't care about Rand Paul. I think that's the thing.
that could be true.
It is true. That guy shit the bed. That guy shit the bed. And what's up? Huckabee has to be the worst candidate on the right, and his tweets are getting like attention. I'm just like, I wish this guy would go away.
Now, was that what he said? Racist? I have contention with
I don't
saying
even
that's
know what you're
racist.
talking about, but yes.
Yeah, I think we can definitely say that was racist. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude.
What do you say?
What? Listen. If Asians eat dog, we all know this. They actually have a dog eating day where they celebrate a dog festival
Stereotype,
eating
man.
dogs.
That's a stereotype, man.
No, it's real. You can go on, like, you can go over there and you can have you some dog with some sriracha on it with some hot sauce and you can slap it down.
And he's questioning whether it's racist or not. Please continue, nigga.
How is it racist if they do it?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
That's
I
what. That's
All
what.
blacks,
I mean, maybe
black
it's
males are
important.
thugs. How's it racist?
If black
All
people
black males are
actually,
thugs.
if they actually eat watermelon, how is it racist? I mean, I've seen a black person eat chicken. How is it racist? I hear you, man. Please continue. Shit posting. Please continue.
But this is
hear
like.
Oh my god.
But I'm talking about. We're talking about two different societies. You know what I mean? The West doesn't eat dog. The East does. You know what I'm saying? So I mean.
So wait, Huckabee was talking about Asians eating dogs and shit. What was he?
Yep.
No, he did. He inferred it. He said he wouldn't trust North Korea if my pet Labrador, like inferring if he gave his pet Labrador, it'd be on Sung Ching Chong's plate.
You see, but my thing is,
You know, I want to do that Larry Sanders. I mean, yeah, Larry David, the head. You know, I don't know.
it's just a bad joke. It's not racist. It's just a bad
It's
joke.
not a bad
Yeah,
joke, but it's
it's a bad
I
joke.
wouldn't say racist.
Yeah, I'm gonna err on the side of racism there too. I mean, and just because I think China does have a festival like that, but I don't think North Korea does. So
No, I know South Korea definitely does, but I'm not. I couldn't verify North Korea, but I'm assuming they
Yeah,
eat the
but
same
I
thing.
thought when he mentioned North Korea, it could have gone the way of they're so starved and hungry over there, they'll eat anything, you know?
right. Yeah, it's pretty fucking lowbrow, and it's definitely racist.
It's not racist, man. I mean, it can be racist.
You know what? You know what? Fuck it. I don't want to give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's go ahead and just, guilty. He's racist.
Yeah.
He doesn't get any pass. He's racist. Yeah. Why am I giving this cracker the benefit of the doubt? No, yeah, he's racist. He's racist.
Well,
That's amazing.
what else were some big sticking points in that whole event?
The crowd seemed surprisingly pro Hillary.
She got
I do want to add one thing because the one guy said she seemed well rehearsed. I was following my timeline. A couple of people said it seemed like she knew the questions before they even got to her. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're trying to rig it for her.
Best politician up there.
She's the most experienced one, so this shouldn't come as a surprise. She's the most experienced one.
I mean, but how much experience Sanders had? I mean, he's right there with her, right?
But not
In terms of years, right?
I'm not saying that's a good thing. She's the most experienced one, but I mean, all the bullshit she's done for 50-something years, she's the most experienced one at being a crooked person. So
yeah, I'll give her credit. She is a smart woman. I mean, she's a smart individual. I mean, man or woman, she's a pretty smart individual. But,
She's a good politician.
but is she trustworthy? I have a different.
Not as much
well,
trustworthy.
a politician. Like he said, she's a good politician. That's not a compliment necessarily. She's a good politician. That's like you're a good pimp. You're good.
Yeah.
That's not. It's not really.
But I was reading a lot of stuff online. People were saying that she just makes big on these social issues, but economically and foreign policy, definitely she's basically a Republican. Do you guys agree with that?
Foreign policy, I think, yeah, everyone across the board, pretty much, with the exception of Rand, is pretty much the exact same.
Right.
Nah, because Bernie's the same as Rand. I think Bernie's kind of the kind of guy that he's more hands off. He doesn't want to get involved over there. And
Yeah,
I don't think O'Malley wants to get involved over there. The only guy on the stage yesterday that really wanted to get all into it was Jim Webb.
Well, and we know Hillary does. She already has.
Yeah, Hillary.
Well, I think Jim wanted to China, wasn't he?
Oh, that feedback is terrible.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
I'm just saying O'Malley can change once he's in office, man.
O'Malley will change once he's in office?
Yeah, if he were to get in office, he could change his stance and be pro-war and stuff.
Well.
Anybody could. That's just how it is.
Yeah, the Middle East is just all fucked. I don't think there is a. You're just looking for the best bad answer there. I don't think there's a clean way to get out of there.
Yeah, but it's definitely not a Hillary's way. She wants to enforce no-fly zones in Syria with Russian jets flying all over the place bombing. Are we serious now?
I mean,
I didn't hear her say that, did you?
I didn't hear that.
I heard something about no flies.
I think you're thinking about Chris Christie. He said he wants to
No.
shoot him out of the sky.
But yeah, it seems like you're going to end up with someone who's pro-war or pro-military either way.
Yeah.
Hillary's definitely wants to go head up with the Iranians as soon as day one.
I don't think the Iranians are on the plate anymore.
I mean, they're already on the ground in Syria, and I've been reading your Syrian post, man.
Enjoying that?
I wish I could post, man. I'll let you slide. And China's right out in the sea, ready to send their troops in too.
Yo, doesn't China have like the second biggest military in the world or something like that? Don't they spend the second most amount of money on defense? Why can't they be the world's police?
Because they don't have any experience.
well, if there's going to be a world police, we definitely want to be it. Let's just throw that out there.
Oh.
If it's going to be done, we want it to be us.
Why?
Is that a serious question?
I don't know. I'm in the military, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't know.
If it's gonna be a chess game, you want to be the player with all the pieces in the right places, ready to win if shit goes south.
Yeah, but are you being world police or are you being colonialism all over again?
Both,
Same thing.
both.
It's the same thing.
One and the same.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
Yeah. It's not just like military might. It's not just how much we spend that makes us, such a world power. It's our position on the map. We have strategically placed bases all over the world. Like we can be anywhere like that. Like other countries can't do that. Like it's chess.
Right.
It's not
That's true.
checkers. It's not just how many jets you have.
Well, why are we wasting money funding Islamic terrorists in Syria just so Putin can blow them in the fucking smithereens?
Well, I don't think we were planning on Putin blowing them to smithereens. I mean,
We're giving them what? We're spending money.
well, we have vested
Project
interest.
War,
Yeah, we have vested interest in the Middle East. You know, hopefully we move off of fossil fuel, and then we'll see what happens then. I
Well,
mean,
if you want to do that, then vote for O'Malley, man, by 2050.
yeah, I didn't like the sound of that. But how realistic is that?
It's very. Come on, man. If we got a man on the moon in 10 years, you tell me we can't have a green grid in however many years that is from now.
Man, the oil cartels will spend tons of money to slow that down.
It's not happening.
Yeah, I don't think it's the technology. People don't want that to happen. I mean, it's
There's a current flowing the opposite direction, and it's got a lot of money. Like oil is huge money.
Listen, man. I thought we could do whatever we want, man. I thought we were America,
At the end of the day, money runs this country.
and that's why you got to vote for O'Malley or for Bernie, man, because they don't want that money in there.
Wait, isn't Bernie Sanders? Isn't he Jewish?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yeah, but he's a Jew from Vermont. Trust me, I've met Jews from Vermont. They are.
I don't know. I go back to that. I say, wait, he's still a Jew.
Are you implying that we can't trust Bernie Sanders because he's Jewish?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Wait, we can say that about Hillary. We can't trust Hillary because she's a female, or we can't vote for Hillary because she's female. But I can't, feel weird about voting for a Jew. Okay.
I respect.
Listen, I can't.
Honest, I respect. Can't trust
Well,
him because he's Jewish.
I hope most people's problems with Hillary is not because she's female. It's because of how they think she will govern. I mean, that's my point. I can vote for a female. It's just not Hillary's not the female.
America is racist and sexist at its core. Like that's what we are. That's just how we operate. Like we can try to sugarcoat it all we want, but that's the way things work here.
I mean, we've already got a Muslim president. That's not much of a difference. Not much of a difference between Muslims and Jews. So you might as well let Bernie in too, man.
Yeah, they are cousins.
Okay.
So one birth the other.
Okay, that's fair enough.
I don't think it even matters that he's Jewish at this point. I mean, Israel apparently has us by the balls anyway. It is what it
That's
is.
what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't understand why we support them. I have no. God.
It's strategic positioning, man. We just mentioned that. That's the only ally in the Middle East. You trust Israel, you trust Palestinians.
I think more the Christian right has more to say with that, but
Yeah. Well, the Christian right, they want to see some fuckery, man.
Well, that's the thing about the left. Like, if someone on the left is pro-Israel, like, well, then Israel is just going to own the next administration because they're going to have full support from the right and the left. Like, that's perfect. It is what it is. Can't fight Jesus.
Yeah.
All right. I think we are done here. We're gonna save the gun debate for next week. That should be a fun one.
In his race, he was mixed race or all that good stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Organ shooter.
Oh right. Yeah, we missed And we gotta
We're
get back on
gonna.
the week. We back on the weeklies, man, or what?
Yeah, we back on the weeklies, but
What was you? What was?
Damn, nah. Hold on. So that means something happened.
Yeah,
That
so
was,
that makes sense, man.
hold on, let me go. We gotta go
Go
off,
offline.
and we got it.
that's it. It's
Uh-oh.
over, kid already.